Came back to NXT for one reason: to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know.
You went there, huh?
He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Tucky, 'cause we're coming!
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Okay, since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
Well...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the NWO Wolfpack from Texas, weighing in at 274 pounds, the Terror.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his partner from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Talk about an entrance. Talk about a man who understands pageantry, who understands making a first impression, who understands how to be a sports...
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Tucker and Otis, Heavy Machine.
I'm curious to see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and Heavy Machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, Heavy Machinery have returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic.
Ouch. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's looking relentless.
Oh, right to the gut. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked. Big reversal.
This match grinded him down a little.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Stomping. Ouch. And Tucker evades that one.
Gets out of there in a hurry.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
He's getting closer, Corey.
And look at his partner. He wants in the worst way.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Boom, what impact!
Heavy duty right hand.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match.
You are in trouble now. Oh, what a boot to the face. Oh, what a crash.
Look out! All he has to do is capitalize. Can Tucker pull through?
Two. And we have our winners.
Here are your winners, the Terror and Velveteen Dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando. You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? Huh. I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron? Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the NWO Wolfpack from Texas, weighing in at 274 pounds, the Terror.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his partner from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
A megastar destined for the stratosphere in sports entertainment.
Yeah, known for his combination of ruthlessness and
their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Oh, Montez Ford turning the tables.
Great agility there. Evading possible disaster there.
Fantastic jumping, spinning heel kick. Right to the kidneys from behind. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in with.
Stomping down, turning the momentum to his favor.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here. Targeting the stomach. And look at the quickness by Montez Ford.
Down they go.
What power. What dominance.
Nice right hand.
Tagged in.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo.
Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Ray.
Hey, I heard the good news. You were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. The Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Washington, the Rebel.
Here we go, NXT Women's Championship match coming up here.
This is as big as it gets right now for these women, Cole. All eyes are on them here tonight. Can they respond to the pressure? We're about to find out.
Well, she certainly has her work cut out for her. And Byron, tell me, what do you think of her chances here tonight?
Well, given how dominant the champs looked as of late, I have to say that I'm not wild about her chances here tonight. But hey, crazier things have happened.
Here's one of the most dominant women's superstars today, Rhea Ripley.
Candice Wrestling is here.
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
She bails in a hurry. Back into the ring.
Ooh-wee. Well-scouted reversal there. And a spinning back kick, too.
Neckbreaker. Ouch. Drop kick.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
Had it scouted. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
There's the sling blade.
Drop kick. It hits the mark. Down in a hurry.
Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Her offense is on point right now.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh. Running senton. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Double axe handled.
Ooh, for the win to retain the championship. Come on, how is she still going here?
Have to put in a little more work than that.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
Flatliner. Man, face first.
Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women's superstars.
No, it's locked in.
She's got her where she wants her. Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
Caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Interceptor.
she turns it around. Brutality. Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb.
Oh, from behind.
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Just barely, but it counts.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Interceptor. Reverses. Can she take advantage? Into a powerbomb.
Cover for the championship.
Referee stops the count on the ropes.
For the championship.
She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked.
Time. The title might change hands.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Unceremoniously deposited down.
Oh, what's up?
Lion salt. Covered by the champ. 1, 2.
I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Now watch this.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
In the corner now.
A striking blow.
Shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow.
Clothesline.
Oh, look at the power.
Oh, dropped in the crossface.
It's either tap or face a broken buck.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Oh, brutal.
This looks like the setup too.
God, face first.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
That'll likely do it, Michael. She just will not go away. She returns the favor there.
Scoop slam.
Picking up steam here.
This is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
What a heart from this superstar.
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too. Down they go.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
The champ's eyes look glazed over. Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Kicking out of that man. Used up her last bit of energy.
Spear.
Interceptor, boy.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Bringing it back between the ropes. flip.
Wow, she turned that one around.
And now latching on,
Fighting for survival.
Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Heavy-duty right hand. Leg sweep and a senton.
Nasty fall.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He can't allow himself to let up now.
Great evasion. Wow, what a sequence. Finds a way to reverse. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. He's stuck in the corner now.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Man, what a slam. Forearm right across the back of the neck. And he wants nothing to do with any of that. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
He's starting to struggle here.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Senton to follow.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Look at the height. Missed by a large margin on that one. Oh, you don't see that every day.
Great reflexes. To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a feather-bed pillow, mind you, and he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Bam! Suplex.
Gut wrench. Hits him with a gut wrench suplex.
What impact! Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
He's in a bad spot here, Cole. It's absolutely vital that he get to his corner and make the tag. Otherwise, this match is over.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
So close, just a little bit more.
Oh, but it's those last few inches that are always the toughest.
Boom! There's the tag. Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He is getting fired up here.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
A much-needed big move.
In off the tag.
Dream Belly Driver!
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his Purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Hey, got your number from some creepy old guy at the event. I think he said his name was Baron Blaze. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was so great reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss. And by the way, did I distract you? My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, one of my fights, but I really don't think you can afford it. I mean, I'd give you free tickets, but A, I don't like you. And B, you'd probably just sell them for a lifetime supply of cheese puffs or whatever poor people food you're surviving on these days. Well, I'm off to train in Vegas for my next fight.
Mae Young Classic winner? That was awesome. And do you know what this is gonna do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business. Anyway, congrats, Red. You're on your way. Oh, and send me a picture of you with the trophy when you get a chance. I'll edit myself standing next to you if that's cool. All right, later.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm, or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that? Because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it, there will be severe consequences. Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap the crap out of her. Later!
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and cut right to the chase. We all know what will happen next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just hear me out, you swerved the entire industry and signed with BCW? Just think about the shockwaves that would send throughout the business and what it could do for both of us. Controversy creates cash, baby. Anyway, you have my number.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage. I won my fight last night! 10-0 now, and my career is really taking off.
Time to update my school's website again. I'm thinking something like Riley Flash, esteemed trainer of Mae Young Classic winner and NXT Women's Champion Red. Oh, and NXT Superstar Trey. I guess he's doing all right for himself now. Well, anyway, you keep it up, champ. I got my eye on you. 'Cause of your eye injury a couple weeks back? Yeah, feel free to use that on...
Denver, it's your mom and dad. I know we had some words the other night, but we wanted to let you know if you change your mind about things and want to come home, you're always welcome here.
Did you tell him the school said it's not too late to enroll for next semester?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard your mom, but she said it's...
Hey, it's your mom. We got the...
Hey, you got both of us here. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but we saw a flyer at the grocery store that said you're coming to town for a show.
We'd really like to come see what you do, Denver.
Hey, bro. Good matchup there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron. In the long run, it's going to save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just happen to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will knock your socks off.
Well, we...
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured. But
if I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is gonna happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match. This no disqualification Spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Things are really going his way now. Targeting the stomach.
He evades the attack.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
He caught him slipping. Uranagi! Man, oh man. It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
You guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free. And Trey nails him with a punch. He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair. This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream. Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Doing some more damage here. Michael, that is so dangerous. Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator. He has become relentless at this point, keeping the pressure on. Uh-oh.
Harsh impact.
He's looking a little weary now. A change of strategy has to be his next move.
Over and over.
Gets him with a counter.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Rapid fire rights over and over. Well, I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Rainmaker DDT.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. All on the apron. And lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Look at this raw power. You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Planet. And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed. He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this. Oh, man. Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Uh-oh. Oh, what impact. They can just punch him in the chest. Super kick. Ollie, a scoop slam. He's trying again. Rainmaker.
Will that be it? Will that...
And you can put this singles match in the books. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
Across the top rope, stun gun. He's absorbed some damage already.
He planned for this and can still rally.
Ooh, well measured. He's been quickly taking control here.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Senton connects.
He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
Oh, my God, right into the turnbuckle.
Like a lawn dart. Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
You guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Oh! Dream just barely got out of the way. Oh, what impact. Whoa, not so fast.
Spear! Spear! Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
What an elbow drop! Avoiding trouble there. Oh, what a combo! And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Well, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
Harsh impact. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
It is all going his way right about now.
And finds a counter.
Oh, is that a spear?
Interceptor, Corey! Dream just barely got out of the way.
Bringing it back into the ring. Big boot!
Incredible.
He's looking a little off balance.
He better turn the tide. Extreme rules leave no room for error.
Off the top rope, stun gun. This could mean trouble. Knee lift.
Big punch finds its mark. He might have been waiting on that one.
Kick right to the midsection. He weaves out of the way.
Oh, is that a spear?
Interceptor, Corey!
He wants it one more.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Look at the height.
Famouser.
And set him up.
Sharp knee.
Oh, and that's the second time.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Lives to fight another day.
Valley bomb. He's going back to the well.
A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen's Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the champion from Washington, she is the NXT Women's Champion, the Rebel.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure.
Believe it or not, guys, some are saying that the champion comes into tonight's match as the underdog.
I don't know if I'd go that far, Cole. Yes, the opposition looks steep, but this is the champ we're talking about.
It's Candice wrestling.
And introducing the challenger from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
I have finally figured it out. I've figured out what the WWE Universe sees in Candice LeRae. They all feel bad for her.
What are you talking about?
A big opportunity for her here, Corey, as the Gold could be going home with her tonight.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that tonight is the night we crown a new champion. That's how impressed I've been by her of late.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton. Wasn't expecting that.
Everyone knows that when the championship is at stake, these ladies are going to pull out all the stops.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Oh, stomping away.
Stop pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Drop. Cover for the championship. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Caught off guard.
What power. What dominance.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Suplex.
Setting up.
Oh, European uppercut. She steers clear there. Engineering.
Right on the mark.
Talking with Candice earlier, she half joked that her biggest challenge is keeping up with her husband, Johnny Gargano.
Forget about Johnny wrestling. Let's talk about Candice wrestling. I commend Candice LeRae for clearly being the one that wears the pants in their relationship. She's talking about not wanting to be an embarrassment to Johnny. She should be more concerned with Johnny being an embarrassment to her.
Why do you say these things?
Because it's the truth. Yeah, this early, no chance.
All on the
apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
A striking blow. She's calling for it. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
The champ will stay champ. Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
2. Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
For the win to retain the championship.
To the ropes in the ref season.
Up and around. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
With a championship on the line. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here. Wow. Setting up a rolling elbow. Uh-oh.
Springboard into the corner, bro. Are you kidding me? 1, 2. How did she kick out? The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
She's taking charge here.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks. Massive double foot stomp.
And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. What a punch! Oh, shot right to the kidney. Oh. And again.
Wear down your opponent.
Uh-oh. Running senton.
What a crossface. I wouldn't be surprised if this is where she wins it, Cole.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Face breaker. For the championship. Plenty of fight left.
Still seems a little early.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have...
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
1, 2. And the defending champion gets an early fall.
She's got her. What power. What dominance.
Oh, could this be it?
Planted face first.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
I'm not sure Candice is going to be able to continue.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
Uh-oh. Big splash! Shoulders down for the count.
It's going to take more than that.
She's going after her midsection. Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move. Not what she was looking for. Down in a hurry.
Producing a trampling. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. What's going to happen now? That was a long way down.
Oh, what's up? Lion salt. Covered by the challenger.
They're going to steal one there, perhaps. She's still in this one.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
She better do something fast. Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Ooh, neck breaker. Anticipating that attack perfectly. In trouble, in the grasp. She's got her where she wants her. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Oh, had that well scouted. She's out of it, guys. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
The champion into the cover.
The challenger scores a late fall.
Incoming.
All the way for the top.
From up top. Down sometime.
Bang! Back in from the floor. Not what she was looking for. Uh-oh. Shot in the back. Rolling cutter.
The champ has this one in hand now.
Gotta make the second. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2. There it is. The challenger scores a fall. And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight. Weakening the core. I love it. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Boom, what a kick. She's in full control now.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
Battling to get the upper hand. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Get covered by the champ. Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Kick out at 2. That may have been a slow count. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Uh-oh. Taking it to her midsection yet again.
How she's absorbing this punishment is beyond me.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Crucifix head scissor.
I can't believe the superstar's still in this match.
This is amazing.
Look at them go.
Absolutely amazing.
Sling blade. Can they get the grip locked in? Battling to get the upper hand. The challenger pulls a late fall. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
I think that finally closes the book.
Kick out at the last moment for Candice LeRae. Uh-oh. Running senton. The challenger being outclassed here.
It's going to be a minor miracle.
Whoa. Jumping, leaping attack. Off into the pin. There's two. Late in the match, and the challenger gets a fall. What power. What dominance. Uh-oh. Springboard into the corner. Bro, are you kidding me? Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? And the shoulders up. And the match continues. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash! The champion returns.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, the Rebel.
A big singles victory here tonight. After witnessing what we just saw, I think
The most dominant champions in a very long time.
thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing...
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE. Especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight. And I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
You're lost. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure. I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait. I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree. Plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
He got out of the way. Basement drop kick. Uh-oh.
Springboard into the coup de grace. Are you kidding me? Just caught flush. Stomping. Ouch.
Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. Women of the Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats. Your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
The following contest is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Making her way to the ring from Washington, the Rebel.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
Determined looks on these faces of these women for sure. Wouldn't you agree, Byron?
Absolutely, but that shouldn't come as any surprise, especially considering how intense the women's division is right now.
Here comes Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet.
From Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
It absolutely amazes me how quickly and seamlessly Ronda Rousey made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural. Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Oh, man, what an inverted Frankensteiner. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
3. Attacking the...
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Had it scouted.
Bringing it back into the ring.
7.
Oh, was that a spear?
Interceptor, Corey.
Oh.
That was vicious.
She's feeling the hurt here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Just a step quicker.
Ronda Rousey connected with a good shot there.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Hit the mark with that one.
You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
She is just dominant right now.
Really taking control here.
Red setting up for something big. Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind. Piper's pit. And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial? Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No. He's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now.
But the champ comes into this match facing some pretty stiff competition.
And I assure you that competition wants nothing more than to dethrone him here tonight. Though, I don't think I'm ready to write the champ off just yet.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history. The Beast, the Conqueror. Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. Doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Yikes.
Oh, is that a spear?
Interceptor, Corey.
Oh.
Elbow drop, big time.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Really just laying it in.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the Coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the Beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
Hey, Vipes.
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this...
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not...
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton.
Don't test me.
So next week, am I facing Brock Lesnar?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
No. You'll be facing the monster.